Hi folks, my name is Sean Kennard. I'm the owner and founder of Strategic College Aid, and I've been a college funding specialist for over 15 years. And over those years, my company has helped hundreds, if not thousands, of families learn how to pay less for college. Recently, we've joined with the people at Path for Success and have put together a great opportunity for all of you, beginning with this short 5-minute presentation. Now, allow me to cut right to the chase with this important question. What's the best way to pay for college? Well, what's the best way to pay for anything? We refer to it as OPM. You might know it as other people's money. Now I realize, well, this begs the question, how do you get more OPM, especially when it comes to funding college? Not everyone has the rich grandparent or uncle who's willing or able to foot the bill, so what do the rest of us do? Well, listen closely. There are 3 things you must understand in order to position yourself to receive more of this other people's money. Thing 1, the EFC. You must understand what this is all about. What it stands for is the expected family contribution. This number is the key to everything when it comes to college funding and financing. It represents the amount you are expected to be able to pay before any financial aid is needed. It's based on the information you enter on your FAFSA or the CSS profile, and it will be at least twice what you really can afford, if not 3 times. Thing 2, how need is determined. You hear this thing need put out there, and you wonder, well, what is it? What are they referring to? Well, let's take a look. You take the school's cost of attendance, COA, subtract your EFC, and yes, you must learn all these acronyms and more. What's left is called your remaining need. Here's an example. Let's say your child wants to go to bankrupt you, $42,000 cost of attendance. Your EFC is $22,000. Simple math, 42 minus 22, you've got a remaining need of $20,000. But here's the key. Not all schools will meet this remaining need the same way. This leads us to thing 3. You didn't even know there were 3 things, but this is the most important thing, especially when it comes to college funding. How need is met. Different ways to do this. One, there's work study. You scoop up some ice cream in the cafeteria, they give you a little tuition credit or some spending cash. That's a good thing. Loans. They give you some money, you give them more money for the rest of your life. Not as much of a good thing. Then you've got grants or gifts or other people's money. And this is the good stuff. It comes in different forms. Quite often the biggest form, university funds from some of these multi-billion-dollar endowment funds. State grants. Those vary but can be large as well as can be the same with your federal grants if you qualify. Now, our offer to all of you, we want to get in your hands your own custom My College Costs report. Here's what this looks like. We're going to give you a bunch of information on up to 6 different schools, comparing them. You've got 2 here for simplicity's sake. We give you things 1 and things 2. The total cost of the college, your initial EFC, and the remaining need. You take it a much further step by showing you thing 3. How does this school meet this remaining need? You can see here Penn State, 28% of need. Only 34% of that is gift. That's the OPM. So you're going to get $1,800 in OPM, other people's money, from Penn State. Okay? Not real aggressive or generous with the money they get. Cost of school per year is $30,000, almost $31,000 out of pocket. Now let's look at USC, a much more expensive school. Actually, they're even more than this. Same EFC, 17 grand. Your remaining need is obviously higher. It's a more expensive school. But look at thing 3. They meet 100% of remaining need, and 77% of that is gifts, or OPM. So you've got a $25,000, almost $26,000 in grants from them. Your average annual cost out of pocket is $17,000 compared to the $30,000 for a less expensive school at Penn State. But wait, there's more. Look at this adjusted column. What is this? Well, this is what we do at Strategic College Aid. This is a real family. We were able to show them some strategies. Hey, you started at $17,000 EFC. We can show you how to get that down to a $3,600 EFC. And here's the difference that'll make. Your remaining need is now $32,000 at Penn State. It's not going to matter a whole lot here. They go from $1,800 in grants, OPM, to $3,000. Not a big deal. Cost of attendance is $27,000. But you look at a school like USC with that low of an expected family contribution level. Now you've got a $47,000 remaining need, and you've upped your grant money to $36,000. You're going to this school for $3,600 out of pocket. A much better situation and a much less expensive out-of-pocket cost than Penn State. These are things you need to know. Now, this report, if you go to our website, strategiccollegeaid.com, you see that down below there, it's regularly $95. Well, with the people at Path for Success, we put it together and we're offering it to you for 20 bucks. And basically, we're just covering our costs. We want to get this in your hands. This is information you need to know. Now, the question people have is, well, can you help me? Our history has shown that we can help over 80% of the people we work with reduce their expected family contribution level. Take a look at some of the people we've helped over the last 15 plus years. You see they're starting EFC and what we were able to reduce it to. And yes, these are all real people, no repeats, with an average reduction in their EFC of more than $12,000. Now, if you'd like to see what you could reduce your EFC to, simply go to strategiccollegeaid.com and click on the Get Yours tab and follow the directions from there. Again, that's strategiccollegeaid.com. Click on the Get Yours tab, and we'll get your report to you, and you can see how you can pay less for college. Thank you.